All right, so the coin we are covering today is Chainlink, or the Link token, which is the 800-pound gorilla Oracle network that just about every layer one and leading protocol out there has partnered with and integrated the Chainlink price feeds into their various protocols and smart contract platforms. This was pretty much the bear market darling of 2020 that basically defied the laws of gravity while everything else was the most depressing and boring trade ever. Link started its big ascent up from around 32 cents at the start of 2018, then rose up to $3.50 in that kind of range in the summer of 2019. Basically, a bear market 10x. You can't beat that. And then it went up to 19 bucks in the summer of 2020. It loves the summers. Another 6x in the bear market. And then got as high as $52.88 this past summer. Currently today, though, it is trading at $19.15. And in my opinion, not financial advice, do your own homework, but it is the most undervalued top 25 coin out there. It's kind of nuts to even think that Chainlink is no longer even in the top 20 anymore. It's currently sitting at number 22 on CoinMarketCap with a market cap of only $8.9 billion, which not financial advice, but it's finally kind of under that nine-ish billion range where we like to start looking at these quality blue chips once they fall out of favor a bit. Because obviously you don't want to be buying when it's at 53 bucks. You want to be buying when they've come down a bit and people have kind of forgotten about the protocol or project or what have you. And fundamentally, nothing has changed. And with Chainlink, the fundamentals have only gotten stronger. They now have over 1,000 plus integrations and partnerships. Basically, everyone in the space worth talking about. They're securing over $80 billion through DeFi contracts and in other protocols. And they just announced the big partnership with Lido earlier today. That's Ethereum's largest staking platform, which they basically have partnerships with everyone. So a big partnership isn't going to move the needle these days. And they announced, as well, that former Google CEO Eric Schmidt will be coming on board as a strategic advisor for Chainlink. Now, Schmidt has a net worth of $24 billion, so he certainly doesn't need the money at this point. He by himself is worth like three Chainlinks alone. So, he must really see something if he's choosing Chainlink as the crypto project to get behind, and that he wants to come on board and help. But yeah, just over $80 billion being secured through Chainlink's price feeds. There is a lot of insider selling right now, which I see as kind of a good thing in a way. I think everyone pretty much thinks insider selling and unlocks are a bad thing, but anytime price is being artificially dragged down or suppressed or deflated, I think that's a good thing because once that selling pressure comes off, the coins tend to rise back up to their natural level. So I'm looking for Chainlink as insider trading will continue for the next few weeks and probably month or so. If it can get below $17 again, in that 17 below 16, even better. Usually you don't want your you don't want your biggest bags to be going down, but if you're trying to accumulate in these times where they've fallen out of favor a little bit, you want that price to get as low as possible. So I can certainly see it going down to 16, 17 dollars in the weeks to come, maybe even months to come. But I think once that insider selling pressure does come off, and you're dealing with just general normal market dynamics, I think Chainlink will get back up to the $30 range. I think we see some, in at least in the TA, like 38 looks like a good price for a target for what we're looking at. Obviously could take a while to happen. I don't think we're going to see all-time highs anytime soon, but who knows. I think getting back to 52, 53-ish is certainly in the cards in the future. I don't think we're going to see that, really in the next month or two or so. But I think, getting back up into that 30-ish, $38 range is certainly possible. But anyway, Chainlink, one of the most, promising, you can't even call it promising because it's already accomplished so much in the space and powers so much of the ecosystem. But just a huge fan of Chainlink. Sergey Nazarov, the founder, just one of the smartest minds in the space. And now that he's going to be working with Eric Schmidt, one of the, basically the creator of Gmail and Chrome and all of, Google's best products for the last 10 years and was responsible for acquiring YouTube and some of the best moves that Google made after the initial two founders stepped down. But yeah, very very bullish on Chainlink into the future. But yeah, watch that pricing, watch that insider selling. Hopefully that stops in the next few weeks or so, and then price can get released here and start moving its way back up. But yeah, Chainlink, the Link token. Let us know your thoughts on Link in the comments down below. If you could give us a like and subscribe to the YouTube, that would be fantastic. And yeah, if you guys are listening on Spotify or iTunes, if you could give us a solid review on those platforms, any little bit helps. Would certainly appreciate it. And yeah, follow us on Twitter if you want. We're trying to do live streams at least once a week. And yeah, the notifications for those live streams will go through Twitter. And yeah, if you guys want to check out BlockFi, we're partnered with BlockFi. Use those links down below. Really like BlockFi, especially for their the stablecoin staking. It's up to 9% for USDC and USDG or whatever, the Gemini one, and then Tether I think is 9.5%. So really one of the best staking platforms out there for stable coins right now. You really can't beat it. And I think it's probably the most like secure and safe one out there with all the funding and everything that they've gotten from Wall Street and big banks and others. But yeah, use that link to sign up there. You get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin when you use that link. And then also if you want the credit card, grab that link too. There's some perks along with that. If you use that link, I think you get the card faster and a little more Bitcoin back per month, or at least for the first 3 months. I think it's like 3.5% AP or 3.5% back in Bitcoin for the first 3 months, and then after that it's 1.5%. So just a nice little way to stack those satoshis and kind of slowly DCA into Bitcoin. But anyway, I will stop shilling freaking BlockFi here and hit stop record. But we will see you on the live streams possibly tomorrow, and then we'll be back with another coin analysis tomorrow as well. All right, bye bye. You guys have a good day.